Magic Hill from England asks how we met, how we fell in love, and any funny stories that happened while we were dating.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay, well, we met in our third year of university at the University of Toronto.
In a romantic poetry and prose class.
Except it was like romantic with a big R, which means the romantic era, which is totally depressing.
And I remember when I first saw Martina in that class, like I was instantly drawn to her because she was still in her like rock and gothy stage, and she had like
I'm embarrassed.
she had like lightning bolt earrings, and she had like chains all over her pants, and she had like her hair slicked back. Like, man, that girl is hot.
Is that what you did? You were Korean?
Well, I didn't at her, but
Okay.
I did in my mind.
Okay.
And I remember we were having a discussion about a poem that had a ruined castle in it.
Oh no, this is embarrassing.
And Martina raised her hand, and she said that it reminded her from a scene of Lord of the Rings. And that moment I knew this was the woman for me.
So embarrassing. But it was that really amazing scene with Gandalf when he's fighting the Balrog, and he's like, "You shall not pass," and he like puts it in his ear.
But anyways, I thought Martina was really hot, and I really wanted to get with her.
But I had a boyfriend.
Wah, 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 wah.
Super wah wah wah. And I didn't notice Simon at all.
Wah, 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 wah.
Sorry, honey bunny. You weren't my honey bunny yet.
At the time, though, I didn't know that she had a boyfriend, so I started talking to her in class and after class and trying to be friends with her. And then we had a quiz coming up for that class, so I decided, since I knew her last name, that I would find her phone number in the phone book, because that's what the phone books are for.
Wow, pretty amazing, right?
I know, and luckily, Martina's last name isn't very popular, so there are only 3 entries in the phone book for it, and I called it, and the first one was a great success.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Okay, so I picked up the phone. Hello?
Hi, this is Simon from your romantic poetry and prose class.
Oh, hey, Simon. How did he get my number?
Smooth. Anyhow, since we have a quiz coming up, I was wondering if you want to get together and study for it at the library. Very smooth.
Oh, well, I have a boyfriend, but Simon is really smart, and he wants to meet at the library, so he probably can't be interested in me. Yeah, okay, sounds great. Let's meet up and study.
I didn't hear her whisper into the phone that she had a boyfriend. That's okay. Smooth. I mean, damn, I didn't say smooth out loud on the phone.
What was that?
Oh no! Hey up! Anyhow, we wound up meeting at the library afterwards, and we wound up studying, and we did a lot of talking, and turns out that's when she told me that she had a boyfriend.
Yeah. Forever alone. We ended up becoming really good friends instead. So we were just really close friends for that year. And then by the end of the year, I tried to hook Simon up with one of my friends. And, sorry about that. And when I tried to hook him up with one of my friends was interested in 2 guys, Simon and another guy. And I got really upset because I'm like, Simon's this really great guy, and he's so smart, and he's so nice, and he's so awesome, and he's so sexy. I didn't say that. Anyways, I said all these great things about Simon, and then I realized, I think I have a crush on Simon. So then I decided it's probably about time that I break up with my boyfriend if I have a crush on another guy. So I ended things with my boyfriend, and then soon afterwards, Simon and I started dating.
Huzzah!
But it was kind of a secret because we were originally friends, so we didn't want to weird out our friend group by suddenly becoming a couple.
So because we were keeping the secret from our friends, a lot of funny situations came about from it, and our favorite funny moment happened when we were at our friend's loft.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we were really competitive when we started dating. So we were all in the same room together, and our friends went downstairs to the kitchen to grab some food. So Simon and I got in this tickle fight, except we couldn't laugh out loud because then our friends would be suspicious, what's going on up there? So we were trying to be quiet, but we're tickling each other, so it looked like this.
Yeah.
And then the couch exploded. We totally broke the couch.
It didn't totally explode. It's a leg that kind of snapped
off.
Right.
So we're like, oh my god, how can we possibly explain this?
So we wound up propping it up with the broken leg underneath so that it stood up but barely, but we didn't sit on it afterwards.
We just separated and went back to reading books.
That's exactly
as if
it.
nothing happened, like this. No,
everything's perfectly fine.
No, Shakespeare's great. No. Our friends came back upstairs and jumped to sit down on the couch, and the couch imploded. And our reactions were like, oh my god!
No!
What happened
How did that happen?
What's going on?
That's too bad. Oh, why would you break that
You guys are
couch?
reckless jumping on that couch.
Anyhow, 2 months into dating, we knew that we were going to get married to one another. It was like 100% sure. So what we wound up doing, so that we didn't freak everybody out, instead of proposing right away, we got 2 promise rings and we wore them on our pinky fingers.
So with those promise rings, we knew that we would actually change them into our wedding bands. And these are actually, this bottom one here.
Right.
This is our promise ring. Yep.
This is it.
And it was on this finger here, and we had it like resized to be our wedding band.
Now, what's really special about these is that combined, both of our wedding bands cost only $300. They don't have to cost a lot of money, because all that matters is the actual fact that we know what these mean. It's not the worth of them, it's the specialness of them.
Okay, it's way to sound like a card, Simon.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I'm sentimental!
Yes, you are, honey bunny. Anyways, Simon had an amazing proposal plan for me. He completely surprised me. It was epic. However, I don't believe that was part of the question.
I didn't read that in the
Did
question
you read that in the
either.
question?
No, I guess we won't talk about it then.
Sorry, guys.
It's over!